check. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's up? Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me on this thing? Are you guys ready for a live stream? Live stream Q&A. What is up? Right now I'm sitting down, but I think I might do you guys the honor of standing up. How does that sound? Does that sound like fun? Let me try the stand-up stream, because I seem as though people pay attention more when I stand up. Please stand up. I'll give you guys the respect that you deserve by standing up. What up, one viewer? So is my the one viewer here my mom? What's up, you guys? Coming to you from Rusticush for a boring stream. The boring stream called Do Not Watch. But I felt like going live. I'm starting to get pretty used to this. I'm starting to enjoy doing live streaming. I'm starting to look forward to it. So much so that even sometimes I do it in the middle of the day, even if nobody's watching. But every once in a while I post a short and it really hurts the algorithm. So what takes place is if I hurt the algorithm by doing a failure of a stream, what happens is they sort of shadow ban you for live streams, unfortunately. But if you're posting shorts and you're doing very well, then what takes place is then more people come in. So we're gonna give it a couple of minutes, and usually 10-20 people like to jump in. And that's always fun to see a whole bunch of people jump in. Today I plan on eating a whole bunch of white rice, and I plan on eating some chicken and going to the gym. What's up to my first viewer? This is my boring stream. Do not watch. I repeat, do not watch my stream. It is very, very boring. Louis Philip says hi. What up, Louis? And what up to the other people that have yet to click on my live? You're not going to find my kind of content anywhere else because everybody else is a phony on here. Telling you. And people come and go and they pick out what live streams they think is that they're going to enjoy. You know, there's a lot of gamer live streams and there's a lot of live streams that have a green screen and they talk about the news. But me, I just like to talk to you guys, and I like to talk about myself, get to know everybody. Louis Philip, did you see my short earlier? Hey, 6 viewers, thank you for clicking the live button and thank you for joining in. Although I know a lot of you guys like to swipe up and check out some other stuff, do not swipe up. Do not swipe up, you guys. Do not leave me hanging like that. Please, please, please give me a like and a comment. I know it's a shameless plug, but you gotta do it. You gotta help out these small content creators, man. We wouldn't be where we are without you, okay? So what is up? I just started my live stream and I just got another one, you guys. A 5th person click on the go live. Now click up above. It's going to say subscribe. It's going to say subscribe. Hit that one too. That's the most important. Louis Philip, where are you from? I'm from Rusticush. Looking to do a midday stream, chill stream with the 4 people in here. Although one of them is my mother and my cousin and a this and a that. I figure what the heck, I'm going to live stream anyway. So it's just off the cuff. I don't have anything planned. I don't have any big serious topics today, except for the Hamas wars finally ended with Israel. So a lot of people are celebrating. A lot of people are jumping up and down about it. So that's pretty cool. I mean, another war come to an end, guys. That's pretty good. Up next is the Ukraine and Israel war. And then after that is the internal war in the States. But nobody likes to talk about the news because the news is negative and it makes people swipe away. But is the 5 viewers here from Canada, you guys? Is the 5 viewers here from Canada? I want to know. Or 3. I'm from Canada. Right now, we got a lot of issues, too, with the pipeline. The Keystone Pipeline might get set up again because there's a lot of tariffs in Canada right now. We're really poor. We're really struggling. And we need some money. We need some money, 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 because we are broke, broke, broke. What up, 4 viewers that come and go? Thanks for clicking on the live and watching me. Every minute or two helps. Right now, I was just talking about how Canada's in shambles. Canada is really not looking good right now because of just basically wasting hundreds of millions of dollars over the years. But will Alberta split and go to the US and be the 51st state? Right now, they talk about it on the news like it's a joke, but it is not a joke, man. And really, if all the other provinces are just abusing Alberta, then maybe they should leave. Teach the rest of Canada a lesson. Because it's not like New Brunswick and Quebec actually produce anything of value. And I know I lost a lot of viewers by saying that, but that's just how I feel, Maybe I'll leave this live stream in 10 minutes, if nobody likes what I'm saying or whatever. Screw it. Maybe I'll even do a poll, you guys. I'll run a little bit of a poll. How about that? How about, I don't know, but when you run a poll, you got to say something that's interesting. You can't just be like generic. How about Keystone pipeline soon? Question mark. Yes or no? Just simple, you guys. Just simple for the one guy that's in here. Yes or no? Done. And you make it smaller. Put it in the corner. Guys, give me a vote. Start the poll. Easy peasy. Keystone pipeline soon? Yes or no? And that's going to tell about the future of Canada. Because we got to find a way to make money. Lewis, we got to find a way to make money. There's too many welfare bums in Canada, you guys. There's too many welfare bums. There's way too many people feeding off the government. Retired people, welfare people, unemployed people. Only like 10% of New Brunswick and Quebec actually work. The rest of us are all retired or on welfare, or we're on a teacher strike, or we're on a post office strike, or something. There's always a strike around the corner here in Canada, eh? And it's pretty much getting to a point where the people that strike, like first it's the post office, and then it's the teachers, and then it's the federal government that's going to go on strike. After that, it's going to be somebody else that goes on strike. Maybe the nurses are going to go on strike. And then after that, the construction workers are going to go on strike. And it just seems like every time you turn around in Canada, somebody's on strike because they're saying, oh, we don't get paid enough. Oh, we work too hard. Guys, do you really think a teacher in Canada works hard? Seriously. I know I don't look too good right now, and I know I'm going to get a lot of haters. But man, teachers are some of the laziest people I know. What the heck is a hard worker about a teacher? You sit in a classroom full of children. You have the 1-year schedule planned in less than a week in the summertime. You don't even work in the summertime. You only work 180 days out of the year. You get paid on holidays. You get paid on sick time. If you're tenured, you get like 30 bank days plus 20 sick days. Oh my God, teachers are some of the laziest workers ever. And now with the uprise of AI, guys, we need AI to replace teachers as soon as humanly possible. Because the AI is going to go with the kid nice and slow, learn at your own pace, learn important stuff too, like how to save money, learn important things like how to take care of your health, learn important things about maybe instincts, like say for example, like how to be a mother. There's a lot of mothers right now that are pregnant and they take Tylenol just because they want to get back at Donald Trump, of all things. They say that autism might be linked to acetaminophen, and a bunch of women record themselves taking acetaminophen pills. So what kind of woman are you to put your own baby that's inside you in danger by taking Tylenol as a joke? And then maybe your baby comes out and you have a lifelong developmental issues. Not a smart woman. Not a smart woman at all. You think it's funny until your own kid is autistic, and then it's not so funny anymore. Which is stupid because you just you weren't thinking. And two, to your boyfriend and to the future father who's looking to have kids, what kind of woman are you dating who takes acetaminophen pills? and then like as a joke, and then your kid comes out maybe severely disabled, and you're like, oh, geez, that was weird. Didn't see that one coming. It's like, yeah, you did. You were warned, and you laughed at it, and you did it anyway. So I guess, it's kind of embarrassing of your intelligence there, but what can I say? There's a lot of people in Canada and there's a lot of people in the United States who's not intelligent. But thank God AI is here to explain it to you because that'll be pretty much the final judge, and I'm so glad that AI is here. I really am, because we need robots we need AI to take over because a lot of people just don't know what they're doing anymore. A lot of people have really lost the plot, particularly the seniors and the old school people who are not able to change their ways. But I can see I'm not getting too many people tonight. I can see that or this evening, I'm kind of shadow banned because of, if you do a post, if you make a video in the day and you fail, like it gets no views, nobody likes it or whatever, or it just so happens the test batch audience swipes away real quick, what happens is that if you do go live, then they pretty much ban you. Then that's to stop you because the algorithm thinks you might be a virus or whatever, or you might be like a spammer. So it's in order to protect itself. So the algorithm really only cares about itself. It doesn't really care about the creators all that much. But that's the way it is. It's like that when you go to a casino also, and it's like that when you go pretty much anywhere. Everybody got to look out for themselves, right? So that's understandable, but you got to know when to hold them and when to fold them and when you're getting screwed around. So I think I'm going to end this live stream early because there's only 2 shadow haters that's watching me. They never comment, and we know who these people are. So we'll see you guys tonight at 9 p.m. All right. See you guys in the next video. Later.